All right, everybody, welcome to the week. Let's see where we're going today. This is a message for whoever needs to hear it, whatever story I'm channeling. Sometimes there's a couple of different stories in here, I've noticed, so I'm going to call those out as I go through the reading. If you're new here on the channel, welcome in. If you're looking for the February readings, I've already posted them. I'll put a link right here so you can find your zodiac sign. As always, I read as a channeler. So some of the things that come through, it's just like, might not be even part of the story. So I've been noticing that lately. I might be connecting into some kind of new guide because I've noticed this kind of this voice of other over here, which is a very sweet and lovely voice. And as always, I am protected as I'm channeling. So I'm only asking for messages that come through the energy of love for positive change or support for you. So might not always be a happy message, but it's always meant for your best and highest good. So let's see where we go here. I don't know if that's foreshadowing or not, but we'll see. Because I haven't ever said that before. So let's see what's going on. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. All right, so far so good. Answering the call. The time is now. Some of you are having an experience or are going to have an experience where you are feeling all good things. Okay, so this is wanting to come in. And when you feel this thing, this could be a twin flame connection. This could be a twin flame union coming in. In those readings for February, I talked a lot about Venus and Mars coming into conjunction in Aquarius. And Aquarius is the water bearer, but it is an air sign. So it can come in through conversation, dreams, big picture thinking, or something like that. Like you get going on a conversation and that's what brings in the love. All right. That's what brings in the messages of love, messages of joy, passion, pleasure. And this is a person that you have a spiritual mission or purpose with. I'm really getting that pretty strongly. I almost feel like, well, let's see. I'm going to see where I go with the reading. I'm going to say to you that I almost feel like there's something like reckless abandon about this, something reckless about this. Okay, meaning it's a good thing, but there's something dangerous about it. Something dangerous about it, about passion and pleasure, joy and delight. Well, let's see. Everybody's version or vision of danger might be something different. Okay. Some of you may be having a tryst with a forbidden person, or there's a forbidden love showing up. A lot of twin flames have that experience. So let's see what wants to show up here. All right. 4 of Wands. High Priestess. Definitely. Page of Pentacles. Oh yeah, look at this. 6 of Cups. This is more along this joy and delight kind of experience. The 10 of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. Wow. The 10 of Cups. Some of you have, I could be talking to a divine masculine right now who is connected with their divine feminine who feels all the good feels. Okay. They're feeling all the positive stuff about this connection, right? The 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, like, wouldn't you say? Those are some of the best in my view. And we're looking at polarities here because I'm getting a sense that someone doesn't trust this, that what goes up must come down, that if this is too good to be true, right? It's pretty good reading so far. And this comes from their childhood upbringing where they kind of dashed and smashed any version of something good for themselves because that's what they learned from their parents, that if they trusted in something good happening, then they would either have it taken away or that it's like their parents squashed their imagination, which is very Aquarian energy, is about imagination and why not and big picture and let's give it a try and all of that, and kind of squashing that childlike wonder about things. Okay. So I'm just getting this feeling of like foreboding even though this is like super positive, Emperor, Two of Cups, Hermit. That could be one of you, what one of you feels, that love is dangerous or something like that. Like it's not like some external thing happening. There's the Star card, healing energy, Four of Pentacles. Out there it is, Four of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Someone is afraid. This is like a very strong love connection, and somebody is afraid of it. Okay. King of Swords. There's lots of Aquarius here with the Star and the King of Swords. The Knight of Wands and the Sun card. I mean, aside from this, aside from if it's you feeling a little bit like you're protecting yourself, I feel like there's a sense of history, maybe a sense of shared history in this connection that you may experience as like not being in control or not being in charge of. That's Mars energy with Aries, the Emperor, that some of you may have had a breakup with this person in the past, or a experience of love that needed to be healed. Okay, this is the healing card, the Star card. So an experience of love that needed to be healed. And I'm going to clarify that Four of Swords, because I feel like this is something that you might say. Some of you want to hold on to the feeling of nostalgia with this person. I feel like this is going in a very new, grown-up kind of direction. And some of you really like the childlike part of this, the childlike part of this connection. And I think you're seeing that this could move in a really serious way. Like if you know, if this is fun, if you're having a good time with another person and love comes in, if you're somebody who feels like, when love comes in, it ruins everything, right? Love ruins everything. It breaks your heart. You love the wrong people, you know, moonstruck, all that. And I get the sense that it's, you know, maybe it was a long time ago. For some of you, this may be just for a few of you, that this connection was from a long time ago, and it's informing your frame of reference on relationship. And some of you may have married people. If you have this frame of like, look, if I go toward real love, I'm just going to get crushed. So some of you may have married people that were safe, meaning, I mean, I hate to say it, like you weren't really in love with this person. Like there was a lot of compatibility, or you wanted the same things, but it wasn't that feeling, right? It wasn't that big love kind of feeling. So I had someone say to me, because that did happen to me, that I know why you married that person, because they could never break your heart. And I had to say that that was true. And you know, when we get too close to the flame, we feel like, especially because we have passion and pleasure here, we get too close to the flame, we're going to get burned. And the sun, with the sun here and everything, let me clarify a little bit more. I'm getting a lot of intuitive messages about this. Anything more with this Four of Pentacles? Yeah, Five of Cups, regrets, Three of Swords, hurts from the past, death, Nine of Wands, old patterns, Five of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. All right. So I am speaking, this is likely a divine masculine or a masculine energy who had a rough time with their mother. Okay. Their mother was somebody who really was cold or undercut their romantic leanings. And even if it's not even around love, it can be like, I want to be, you know, I want to be an astronaut, or I want to climb Kilimanjaro. I want to explore the world. And they thought that their sense of romance was going to get them hurt. So that mother kind of yanked that back for them. And so there's a sense with any kind of feminine energy, we do have Empress and Emperor here. So this is likely some kind of twin flame connection, or some kind of very strong karmic soulmate energy that is trying to come back together. The thing that's blocking it is the belief around love, the belief around the possibilities. Okay. Some of you could have a lot of Sagittarius in your, I'm not getting a Sag card here, but Sagittarius is like the eternal optimist. And there can be a sense from the other person who I think this reading is for, that that's going to just get you in trouble. All right. When you think about how love can really wound or damage or all of these things over here. So every bit of this, the Five of Cups, the loss, the hurt, the endings, the patterns, the feeling out in the cold, all of this kind of stuff comes from some kind of feminine experience. So it's possible I'm talking to a masculine whose feminine really hurt him in the past. And there's a growing sense of reconnection here, especially with Mars and Venus coming into conjunction in the in February time, 20th, 21st of February, where Mars and Venus come into exact conjunction in Aquarius for healing. For healing. So this conjunction, there can be physical union here because the masculine heals in the physical. All right, the masculine is the physical energy. And this is about healing a brokenness that came from mother. And if you are the divine feminine with this masculine, this person may have broken up with you without telling you why. Okay. I think because they don't really know. They just got this sense of foreboding that love was right in front of me and it can only mean pain. Okay. It can only mean pain. And so they pull away. And this is like, can be like for a collective of masculines that they just feel like love is something that hurts and love doesn't hurt. So whatever, I'll clarify this a little bit more too. The hidden truth, please. I wish I could share my good news with you. Something good is coming in. I wish I had treated you better. Yeah. I love you unconditionally. Right back at you. And I left when I saw you with someone. So there was some kind of imagined, I feel like imagined, either slight or hurt. Like no matter how perfect you were, divine feminine, there was some kind of imaginary slight. I think it was imaginary. I don't think it was real. I think this person was so damaged by a female parent, a feminine parent who kind of constantly pulled the rug out from under them. It's almost like they kind of just imagined that would happen. It didn't really happen. It just was imagined. Or it was like, this is going to happen sooner or later. Okay. So this is the truth though. I love you unconditionally. Seriously. And I wish I had treated you better. Wow. Okay. Let's see what else we want to do here. I just feel like this is so much about inner child stuff. So what is happening on the surface? What is actually happening? This is like looking through the lens of being hurt or damaged as a child, and the other person not having a clue as to what is going on with you, masculine. What is really going on for them? Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Fool. Two of Swords. This person wants to go with you, wants to be with you, wants to go on this path with you. And then they stop themselves. All right. And then they stop themselves. I am getting a message here about their kind of belief that they just look at love from afar. Like it's not really meant for me. It's not something that I can have in my life. It's over there somewhere. And so maybe they have married someone who they don't really love, or there's no love flowing back to them, and that feels familiar because of this feminine experience growing up. But as close as they get to you, and the more they feel love coming from you, the more they kind of become cold as a stone. So we're going to need to dive deeper into this and see what we can do. I'm going to look at what, if anything, can you do about this feminine? And I'm also going to pull cards for each zodiac sign. I'll also look at what you don't see coming, because I just feel like this is the time. This is the time when this connection is coming back into union, right? And what, if anything, can you do about it? So let's continue with this reading. There's a link below if you want to continue on with me. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.